Hi everyone, my name is Oxy, I'm personal stylist, and in today's video we will be talking how to choose a perfect coat that will work with all your wardrobe and that will last for years. Let's start! I prepared for you 5 main tips that will help you to choose an amazing coat that will work, as I said already, for decades. And what I want to say, and again stress out, is the importance to stay true to yourself, true to your style, true to your lifestyle. Don't follow blindly the trends. Keep in mind that the most important is how you feel in anything and everything that you are wearing, and just then think if it's trendy, if it's brand or no brand, and so on and so on. So first tip that I would like to share with you is, of course, to opt for classical designs. Classical designs will allow you to style the coat in amounts that you cannot even count. Really, if you go with really classical design, it doesn't have to be always, this kind of a men's straight coat. Choose the design that works perfectly for you, for your body shape, again, that make you feel comfortable and amazing about yourself, but try to stay within classical designs in order to have this unique piece that will work again for everything in your wardrobe, that you can wear with classic shoes, with sneakers, that you can wear to dinners, that you can wear to playground, and that will again be this main, or at least one of the main pieces that will build your wardrobe, build your look. And as I already mentioned in some of my videos previously, when we are talking about coat is one of the main pieces in your look during winter and autumn, because this is the piece that gets one of the most attention because it's the biggest piece in your look. So definitely it is important to have the coat that works perfectly for you, and again, that will work perfectly with everything you have in your wardrobe. And again, as I was mentioning, we are talking about personal style, so of course, you're free to choose, something trendier, something on an edgier side, if it's something that you feel is more you than a classical coat. But again, we are talking about generic rules that will help you build this base for your autumn and winter wardrobe. And again, it is so much easier to style a classic piece than to style, something more trendier, something more edgier, something more special. Second tip that I would like to share with you is to choose natural fabrics. I know that there can be a lot of debates, what's good, what's bad, but when we are talking about coats, the most important idea of the coat is actually to keep you warm. And polyester, unfortunately, will not keep you warm. That's the first pro for the natural fabrics. Second, natural fabrics, wool, it could be cotton, for winter, autumn, but again, depends where you live. But usually for coats is used wool, alpaca wool, merino wool, lamb wool, camel wool. So there are quite a lot of different options. Of course, it could be cashmere, but again, try to opt for natural fabrics, of course, first because they will keep you warm, and second because they will last much longer than a polyester one. If you will be buying a piece that is made from a natural fabric, I can assure you it will last longer than just a simple polyester fabric. And third one, I know it's not the most, let's say, the crucial point to decide on, but usually when it comes to coats, it's pretty visible which coat is made out of wool, which coat is made out of polyester, and usually the ones that are made out of natural fabrics do look much better than the ones that are made from the polyester. Again, choice, of course, is after you, and there are great choices also in mass market right now, that are made of polyester, so of course I cannot force it on you, and you're free to choose whatever you like. Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is to opt for minimal details. Again, we are talking about this one piece of a classic coat that will be super versatile and will work for everything and anything in your wardrobe. So I would definitely recommend to opt for minimum details. Of course, almost all the coats have pockets, but it's not the same to have, just 2 pockets, or to have just, classic amount of buttons than having something extra, some special designs, bigger shoulders, maybe some cutouts and so on and so on. Or it's a longer one. Definitely, if you're looking for an eye-catcher coat, you can opt for something like that. But again, in this video, we are talking about this basic coat that will work for years for your wardrobe. So I would definitely suggest to opt for minimalistic designs with, just the right amount of details that are needed, that will make you look nicer, that will make your look more polished and more stylish. Tip number 4 is actually one of the discussions that I usually have with my clients when it comes to either wardrobe reviews or creating capsule wardrobe, or just simply shopping with them for coats. For some reason, it is more, let's say, common that coats are in these natural monochromatic colors: black, beige, gray, sometimes could be brown, sometimes could be navy blue, but it's definitely not that common to go that much out of this color palette. I must say that of course these are the colors that are the most wearable, that are the easiest to combine, but keep in mind again your wardrobe, your personal style, because I have some clients who have such a bright style. They have their clothes in so many bright colors that for them purchasing a black coat is just not something natural. They could do that, and I can assure you we would make it work perfectly, but that would be something that is not from their personal style. So definitely keep in mind when you choose the color, what is your color palette in your wardrobe. So make sure that the color you're choosing, whether it's green, whether it's white, whether it's bright pink, that it works with your wardrobe, that it works very importantly with your bags and with your shoes. Once you do that and you feel like yellow coat will work perfectly, you can go with yellow. If you feel like beige color will make it work amazingly for your wardrobe, great. And last but not least, because it's one of the most important tips I usually use myself and I usually tell to my clients, is of course to make sure before purchasing anything, and coat too, and especially coat, is to make sure that you create at least 5 different looks, outfits with the pieces in your wardrobe that you have already, and just then purchase the coat. So it doesn't work if you try on the coat and you think, I think I could wear it with this bag, in gray color, but I actually don't have bag in gray color, so I might need to buy it. No, this is not how it works. Before buying the coat, you actually need to make sure, and again, we are talking here about building a functional, versatile wardrobe that will allow you to actually use the things that you already have and style them in a lot of different ways. And that is why it is so important to have this rule really well established. Before buying anything, please make sure that with this coat you can create at least 5 different looks with the things that you already own in your wardrobe. If you do, you're good to go. You can purchase this coat and you can be sure, and I can assure you, that this coat will work for years and years in your wardrobe, and it will allow you to create amazing outfits, polished, stylish, and of course that will represent in the best way your personal style. That's about it. I hope it was useful. I hope you liked it. Please give a like to this video if you did. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and see you in my next video.